Hello everyone, how are you all? Today in this lecture, we will discuss what to do if someone has lodged a wrong FIR against anyone. Means a person who has not committed any offense and some person with wrongful intent lodged an FIR to the police against the person, what he should do. So, to quash the FIR lodged by someone wrongfully, Supreme Court has set some guidelines. The Honorable Apex Court of India said that Section 482 of CRPC preserves the inherent power of the High Court to prevent an abuse of the process of any court or to secure the ends of justice. The provision does not confer new powers, it only recognizes and preserves powers which inherent in the High Court. This inherent power is provided by Section 482 of CRPC. Don't forget this. On 4th of October 2017, the Honorable Supreme Court in Parbat Bhai Ahir and others versus the State of Gujarat. Note down the criminal appeal number, it is 1723 of 2017, set out some guidelines to be followed by the courts in exercise of its inherent power under Section 482 of CRPC. The Honorable Supreme Court summarized the proposition after careful observation of various precedents on this subject. The information report that is known as FIR or a criminal proceeding on the ground that a settlement has been arrived, or if the FIR prima facie appears before the court that the FIR was lodged wrongfully and there is no sufficient ground that the person against whom the FIR was lodged has committed any offense. Court further said that while compounding an offence, the power of the court is governed by the provisions of Section 320 of the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973. The power to quash under Section 482 attracted even if the offence is non-compoundable. Means if the offence is non-compoundable, if the offence is compoundable, both the parties can compound the offence and come into any agreement or arrangement under Section 320 of CRPC, the provisions are given. If the offence is not compoundable, then also High Court has inherent power to compound the case, to settle the case and quash the FIR. In forming an opinion where a criminal proceeding or complaint should be quashed in exercise of its jurisdiction under Section 482, the High Court must evaluate whether the ends of justice would justify the exercise of inherent power. While the inherent power of High Court has wide ambit and plenitude, it has to be exercised to secure the ends of justice or to prevent an abuse of the process of any court. The decision as to whether the complaint or FIR should be quashed on the ground that the offender and victim have settled the dispute revolves ultimately on the facts and circumstances of each case, and no exhaustive elaboration of principles can be formulated. In the exercise of the power under Section 482 and while dealing with a plea that the dispute has been settled, the High Court must have due regard to the nature and gravity of the offence. Heinous and serious offences, please note down. The Supreme Court said that heinous and serious offences involving mental depravity or offences such as murder, rape and dacoity cannot appropriately be quashed, though the victim or the family of the victim have settled the dispute. Such offences are truly speaking not private in nature, but have a serious impact upon the society. The decision to continue with the trial in such cases is founded on the overriding elements of public interest in punishing persons for serious offences. As distinguished from serious offences, they may be criminal cases which have an overwhelming or predominant element of a civil dispute. They stand on a distinct footing in so far as the exercise of the inherent power to quash in concern. Criminal cases involving offences which arise from commercial, financial, mercantile partnership or similar transaction with an essential civil flavor may in appropriate situation fall over quashing where parties have settled the dispute. The Honorable Apex Court has set out the above broad principle to prevent an abuse of the process of the courts or to secure the ends of justice, and therefore one should approach the High Court only with clean hands so as to enable the High Courts to prevent an abuse of process of the court and to prevent gross miscarriage of justice, and definitely to secure the ends of justice. Supreme Court has said that you should approach the High Court with clean hands. What does it mean? That natural law of justice says that no polluted hand shall touch the pure fountain of justice. Means if you yourself are in some kind of guilt, don't approach to the High Court. Else, if there is an FIR against you and the FIR is wrongfully lodged against you, or after lodging the FIR, if the victim and accused both has settled the issue, you can approach to the High Court direct under Section 482 of CRPC to quash the FIR and settle the case forever. I hope after this brief lecture you have some deep insight about Section 482 of CRPC and inherent power of the High Court, as well as you are well aware what to do in case of wrong FIR, or is if there is a settlement between the parties, means victim and accused, after lodging the FIR. Stay connected. Happy learning. Have a nice time.